so your healing process has taken place over 7, 8, almost 9 years now.
Yeah.
And you were diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, relapsing, remitting multiple sclerosis, and your symptoms and episodes were increasing in frequency and intensity, and it was getting worse and worse over time. And then you tried the medications. They did not help. And you had adverse side effects. So you implemented new strategies of nutrition and giving your body what it needs, so it could do what it's designed to do, which is heal itself.
Right.
So after all this time, you kind of discovered there are basic needs, that your body has basic needs.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the four basic needs of your body.
Well, first one I would say is proper hydration.
Okay.
You got to properly hydrate your body, your cells.
Yeah.
And that's extremely important to start your day off with a big glass of good quality water.
Okay, good quality water, what do you mean by that?
Well, it can't be chemical filled with the fluoride and the aluminum and like tap water and chlorine and all that stuff. That's not good for your body.
So what do you do about that?
Well, I have a water filtration system to use, and it's also alkaline because it's important to have alkaline water.
Okay. All right. So, and then what are the other needs of your body?
Breathing, proper breathing. You need to be able to breathe properly to eliminate the toxins from your body. That's one of the most important ways to rid your body of toxins, is just breathing properly.
So breathing clean air.
Yes.
And doing breathing exercises.
Yes.
Okay. And then what else?
There's 84 essential minerals that your body needs to be able to function on a daily basis.
84 essential minerals.
Yes.
So our food is mineral deficient.
It doesn't have it.
Okay, so we need to be able to find a way to provide our body with those minerals every day.
Yes.
As well as all the different vitamins and nutrients.
Supplements and yes.
Omegas.
Your body needs the nutrients to be able to function and heal.
That's right. Okay. And then what's the fourth thing?
Your body is surrounded by horrible radiation, cell towers, cell phones, so your body needs to be protected from EMF protection.
EMF, so electromagnetic frequencies that are all around us all the time.
Right.
And to find a way to protect our bodies from that. And you found a way to do that.
Yes, I have.
Okay. So as a result of implementing this knowledge, talk about your current state of health.
I feel great.
You feel
I have not felt this good since when I think back to it. I don't think I've felt this good since my 20s, because I was miserable most of my life with different health problems.
Yeah.
And now I feel so much better. I don't get sick anymore. I feel much more vibrant and healthy. I can go on hikes. I can still do the things that I used to do when I was back in my 20s.
Okay, so in 2008, you had digressed to the point of having to use a wheelchair.
Right.
And the doctors told you that it could end up being permanent. When you were diagnosed in 2004, they said 10 years from now
you could be in a wheelchair.
Permanent.
Permanently, yes.
Okay, that was in 2004.
Right.
Here we are, the end of 2013, and you feel better than you have in 20 years.
Yep.
Talk about your experience just a few weeks ago with your longtime neurologist.
Well, I've decided to go for my 6-month checkup. I still go and check in with my neurologist, and he always walks in and goes, "Let me guess, you're still not using the medication." And I said, right? He's all, so how you feel? And I'm all, I feel great. He goes, okay, well, let's see. So he does the full neurological yes
test,
exam, that all the reflexes and
balance,
and everything, the walking, the strength, and all that, and the numbness. He pricks the bottom of my feet, and that I forgot to tell you about was when he uses a safety pin on the bottom of my toes, on the bottom of my feet and on top of my feet. I haven't been able to feel it. I never feel the prick. Yeah. I felt it this time.
You felt it.
And I could never feel it before. And he looked surprised. But after the exam, he said, well, I got to tell you, you had a perfect exam.
Perfect exam.
Yeah. And he said kind of in a low voice that basically I was right in not using the medication and doing what I'm doing, and he was wrong in trying to push the medications on me.
He actually said that.
I was just floored and in shock. I mean, I had so many more questions I wanted to ask him that they were completely gone because I was in such a state of shock.
So how long have you been going to this doctor?
Since him, I think 2005.
So almost 10 years.
Yeah.
Well, that's 8 years.
Yeah.
This neurologist, and he's...
Of every 6 months, him saying, you need to get started on the medication. Why aren't you using the medication?
And then all of a sudden, he tells you
he was wrong.
He was wrong.
Yes.
How did you feel?
I was I felt like I was up in a cloud. I was so excited and I couldn't believe it. Because it's like, oh my gosh, I've never heard a doctor say he was wrong.
He was wrong.
And that I was right. And to keep doing whatever it is that I'm doing. And he'd never asked me what I was doing.
He never asked you?
Never asked.
And he has other patients with multiple sclerosis. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
So now, what if you would like to talk to someone, if you had the opportunity to talk to someone who is experiencing what you experienced several years ago, what would you say to them?
I'd say there is hope. Please listen to what your body wants. Doctors have their place, but they don't know everything. And they're not trained. Well, at least neurologists, I believe, aren't trained in nutritional value for our bodies. And not once did my doctors ever suggest that to me.
How many doctors?
It's like 5, I think.
5 doctors?
Yeah.
Not a single one talked to you about nutrition?
No.
Or the importance of supplements?
No.
Or...
Which is sad. I mean, think about it.
Did you ever ask them about it?
I asked them, is there something I can do to help myself? And they just, no.
Did you ask them about alternative therapies?
Yeah, he just kind of, shrugged me off.
Shrugged you off?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what else would you like to say to someone with multiple sclerosis?
To please search. Talk to me. Or go on your own journey of searching. There are ways out there. There are many, many, many people with MS that I have found over the last 2 years that have reversed their MS and are doing great now. So please don't give up hope. There is a way to heal your body. And naturally.
Naturally.
That's the key.
That's the key. Not through medications.
No, not through medications.
No. So it's nutrition and energy.
It's also thinking.
It's the thinking.
Too. I mean, you can't, if you get really depressed and think, oh my gosh, I have this horrible disease. If that's all you're thinking about, that's what you got. But if you tell yourself, no, I can beat this. I have MS, but MS does not have me. You've got hope. you can keep moving forward. You can reverse this.
And heal your body.
Yes.
All right. Okay, there are a lot of people out there with multiple sclerosis, and there are people being diagnosed with it almost every day in the United States and around the world. And there are a lot of people who may have it, but have not received a diagnosis for whatever reason. 400,000 people in the United States alone have an official diagnosis. Okay, you have experienced healing from multiple sclerosis.
Right.
One more time, what do you want to say to those who are experiencing this horrible condition?
Well, first off, getting a diagnosis doesn't have to be a horrible, devastating thing. Yes, it can be to hear the words, you have multiple sclerosis, or you have lupus, or anything like that out there. Don't look at it as a bad thing, because that's when it will take over.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be depressing. You look at it as, okay, I have this. Now it's time to move on and figure out what to do about it.
What to do about it.
Because if you just get this diagnosis and you just go into this depression, you're not going to get better. You're only going to get worse.
So what do you do to get better?
You got to be proactive and research. Find the ways what your body needs to heal itself. There is ways to do it, no matter what the diagnosis. It doesn't matter what your diagnosis is. There are ways to heal whatever it is you have. It's your body crying out for what it wants. The nutritional value out there sucks. So you need to replenish that.
Right. Okay.
So it just, to have hope that yes, you can reverse it and heal your body.
Naturally.
Naturally.
Without pharmaceuticals.
No, and you don't, I know you get scared and you think, oh my gosh, if I don't use the medication, I'm going to get worse. I went through that. I went through that aspect of that anxious feeling of, oh my gosh, if I don't use the medication, what if I get worse and it's irreversible and then it's too late? Give yourself 6 months. Say, you know what? For 6 months, I'm going to do what it takes to try to heal my body.
And what would that involve?
With the hydration, the proper breathing, the positive thinking, and the nutrients that... Juicing, just juicing alone.
Juicing.
That's huge. I mean, there are many videos out there that talk about how people have reversed their conditions just from juicing alone.
Right, diabetes, multiple sclerosis, cancer.
So there are ways to reverse it and heal your body naturally. So just give your body 6 months of trying to do that. And then if you're not satisfied with the results at the end, then do what you feel you need to do. Okay. But give yourself 6 months.
6 months of
doing all
healthy lifestyle.
Yes.
Juicing.
Changing.
Supplements.
Just change your lifestyle for 6 months.
Okay. Well, changing your lifestyle, what else could that include?
Well, you need to be exercising.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be very strenuous. Just taking walks. Even if it's just a block.
Yeah.
Just do a block every night and then you slowly increase it. Or doing yoga or something.
What else?
Eliminate all sugary drinks. Drink good, clean water if you can. If you can't get good quality water, at least just make sure you're drinking nothing but water or coconut water. Forget Gatorades that has all the high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah.
Coconut water is the best way to hydrate your body.
Supplements.
Increase your supplements. Look up whatever your condition is. Find ways you can research what your body needs supplement-wise.
Right.
Start juicing. or doing smoothies. You know, you take all these fruits and vegetables and throw them in a blender or a juicer. Look at what you're taking in. Your body will thank you for it.
Right.
I mean, you will be amazed.
Reducing stress.
That's a huge one. You just got to try so hard. You feel that stress coming on, you just start breathing through it. And it really does work. Yes, they say take 3 deep breaths. But you know what? If you take 3 deep breaths, it gets rid of the anxiety.
Yeah.
Let it go. It's not worth putting that stress on your body.
Right.
I mean,
so breathing, dietary changes,
Yes.
getting nutrients, hydration.
keep your body moving.
Keep your body moving.
Yeah.
And then protecting it from electromagnetic frequencies.
Yes.
How
Do
do you-
not carry cell phones on you. Look into ways or contact us about protecting your body from EMF protection, because it's out there. You're surrounded. Every time you walk into a Starbucks, all the Wi-Fi that's there, everything like that.
We're bathing in it, really.
It destroys your healing process. You can't heal if you're surrounded by that.
Okay. So there is hope to take back control of our health.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as we educate ourselves
Yes.
and become proactive in our health,
Mm-hmm.
we like to call that the self-care evolution,
Yeah.
that we're taking back control of our health on a daily basis.
Right.
And so thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.